Hello everyone. Today's video is about something really fun. Early 2000s gaming. So we had the Xbox, Gamecube, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1 to PlayStation 2. What else do we have at the time? Game Boy Advance. What other game systems were there? Is that really it?
That's
other than the PC.
Pretty much it.
And the PC. But is that pretty much it?
I mean, unless you would include the Wii system too, but
The Wii is not early
Wii
2000s.
came way
That
later.
came way later, like 2010-ish. Maybe a little earlier, but that's way later. At the height of the GameCube, and the Xbox was that. Anyway, there's something weird on your phone.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
Okay, American Dad.
it's like one of those GIF things.
Yeah, I see that. Okay. Anyway, so some of the best games came out during that era, during that time. I still have a GameCube. I still have a PlayStation 2. I used to have well, we have a 360, but I used to have my own 360 that got stolen one day. I'm still very pissed about that because it was my dad's, and he's no longer with me. So, but those games that came out were great. Recently, we've been playing, thanks to Camera Guy. Recently, we've been playing like Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex, Pac-Man World 2, Pac-Man World 2. I've been playing Robotech Battle Cry because that was my favorite game on the GameCube besides Smash Bros. Melee, which is really fucking expensive now. I've been looking for that game for years, and every time I find it, it's way over $100, which is crazy. I don't care how old or how great the game was. There's no reason for it to be so expensive. But I just don't get it.
Supply of demand. Simple as that.
Stupid. No, it's not supply and demand. Supply and demand is making more of something so more people can get it because that's how many people want it.
And the game,
This is just people being greedy. But anyway, so those were just, on the GameCube for me, like Need for Speed Underground, Robotech Battle Cry. I have Ninja Turtles Battle Nexus 2. There was just so many great games. And honestly, I love Star Fox Adventures. I don't know why people hate that game so much, but I loved it. I think it's because it wasn't as much fun as you are just being on the ground as Fox and doing different stuff, but I enjoy it. I know there's so many games that came out back then. I didn't have any of the Naruto games that are on there. I did play... I need to get Legend of Zelda. I never played it on the GameCube. The Twilight Princess was on GameCube. I didn't play it. I never got it. And I probably should look for it, but I don't know. But anyway, among from the nostalgia of the GameCube, which is still a great system, PlayStation, the first PlayStation, and the second. PlayStation has so many great hits. And my number one hit of all time, of course, is Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2, my favorite games of all time. The Kingdom Hearts franchise is my favorite video game series like ever. But something that my wife loves, which I had never heard of until she started talking about it.
like maybe a week ago.
No. She started talking about this game a long time ago. But it recently came back up, is Bloody Roar. Never played it. It's a fighting game. She'll tell you about it. I just never played it.
Would you like to talk about it?
Do what now?
Talk about your game.
What about the game?
Bloody Roar. You're the one out of all of us here who's actually had experience playing with it. So I figured you may want to talk about it.
Sure. It's a good game. There, I talked.
Shut up.
Okay, wait. At least get into detail for why is it a good game to you? Like,
Oh,
made
what
it
the
fit-
hell is the game? I don't understand it.
Well, it's kind of been a while, but
People turn into animals to fight or crap. I don't know.
for each character, there's a story behind them. It explains either how they got turned into the animals, why they were picked for a certain group to fight.
Right, so I remind you, this is a fighting game, and this, I guess, is probably more like.
No, it's not.
Does it have this?
It's like Street Fighter meets Tekken, I guess, or Street Fighter meets Mortal Kombat. But it's nothing in that way. If you've ever played it, you know what I'm talking about.
Or Dead or Alive.
Ultimately, the game is good. For us, it was more of a bonding experience because that's what me, my father, and my sister played.
And
We also played Space. Well, me and my dad also played Space Invaders, which was a good game too.
that's the 80s. Maybe one day I'll make a video on that one. 80s. No, 7. Space Invaders came out in the 70s, I think. You're holding my phone, so I don't know. Anyway,
You have a laptop right there.
I'm not using it.
Okay.
It doesn't matter. That's a video for a different day.
Yeah.
I know the games that I played on PlayStation. Gran Turismo, the first through fourth games. Gran Turismo 1, 2, 3, and 4. Those were my bonding games with my dad because he loved racing games and he loved those in particular, and I loved them. Excuse me. I know I definitely love. Oh yeah, I had Spider-Man on Gamecube. Anyway, we had Robotech. We had a bunch of mech games. I'm trying to remember. Silent. Is it Silent Gear? I can't remember. It's around here somewhere. I can't remember what it's called. No. Mobile Armor. I don't know. This is a lot of mech games. We had SOCOM. We had Medal of Honor. We had oh my god, there's so many games. Just my favorite were Kingdom Hearts and things like that. On the Xbox, I had Unreal Tournament. I had Halo. I did have Halo. I had Halo 1 and Halo 2. I'm not a fan of Halo at all. I'm not a fan of Xbox, really. But I did play Fable on the 360. I still have Fable 3. I played Modern Warfare 2. Actually, I played Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2 on the Xbox 360. And I also played a bunch of other games. I don't know. The Xbox wasn't as great as the Xbox 360 became. A lot of the games that were on Xbox also were on the Gamecube. So I also had Crazy Taxi, Crash Bandicoot, Wrath of Cortex. My grandfather had bought me an Xbox and the GameCube, and the Xbox was at his house and the GameCube was at my house. He got some of the same games, and then he got different games that were for the Xbox and for the GameCube. So I don't remember all the Xbox games that we had, because I still don't have the Xbox, but I do have the GameCube. And there was a lot of good games back then. I don't know. The camera guy plays a lot more older games than I do, and he's way younger because he's just fascinated by this stuff. I don't know why. Which games are you playing?
What games do I have currently?
Yeah, which games are you playing?
Let me think. Sonic Adventure 2, Sonic Heroes.
Sonic Adventure was okay.
Uh,
Oh yeah, the Mega Collection.
X-Men Legends 2: Rise of Apocalypse. Simpsons Hit and Run. Tony Hawk Underground 2.
That was a wave. The Tony Hawk Pro Skater games and Underground games, that was a huge wave. I remember people loved those games.
I also used to have Wrath of Cortex, Crash Tag Team Racing, Madagascar, and there's a bunch of others I can't remember off the top of my head.
There were a lot of games out back then. But the thing about that era was...
Oh, don't forget Enter Into the Matrix.
Enter the Matrix is actually a terrible game.
The movie was great though.
I don't get me wrong, I like the game. It was fun for me to play on my Gamecube, but in reality, the mechanics of it and everything, it is a terrible game. But it was fun for me. But anyway, point of it is that era of gaming, all the way up leading up to Xbox 360, PlayStation 3, before we started using internet codes and stuff like that, and we had books and stuff, it was so simplistic. We weren't trying to get online trophies. We were trying to complete games 100% because it was just cool, but we weren't doing it for everyone else to see. We just did the achievements to get the achievements. It was like a self-satisfaction thing. And that's kind of what I miss about the old era of gaming. I love the new era of gaming. I love the current era of gaming.
It's just versus the factor of accomplishing things for the sake of accomplishing versus wanting to play the game for itself as
right. It's not so much about online gaming. It wasn't about online gaming back then, even though the PS2 did have servers. People forget that. PS2 had servers for certain games, like SOCOM, Medal of Honor. I think Call of Duty might have had a server for Call of Duty 2. I don't remember. But point of it is Xbox Live. You know, the first Xbox had the servers because PlayStation 2 did as well. Unreal Tournament Xbox server was great. I loved killing people in Unreal Tournament. But point of it is, a lot of that stuff, without the servers and things, the games that were self-contained were fun. And we have a lot of fun doing it now. I miss gaming parties. Because now a gaming party is pretty much everybody at home separate on separate TVs and stuff. I mean, obviously not right now during quarantine. This is great, not getting together. But beforehand, people used to get together to play games together. And that's what I kind of miss.
Like Mortal Kombat and Soul Calibur, for instance.
Right. Mortal Kombat, Soul Calibur, Tekken. Tekken 5... Well, Tekken 5 had a server as well on PlayStation 2. But, Tekken... fighting games. Shooting games. Racing games. Which, actually, the Wii, the Switch, and stuff, those support, game parties now because you want to definitely face somebody next to you rather than someone online.
Yeah, like
racing.
Yeah, like in Mario Party.
Right, Mario Party or Mario Kart 8 or Crash Team Racing. Those games. But yeah, kind of miss the gaming of the past. I love the gaming now, but still kind of miss the gaming of the past. But anyway, comment down below your favorite games from that era. What did you have on GameCube or Xbox or PlayStation or PlayStation 2? Share. I will read all the comments, so I would love to know. Anyway, you guys have a great one. Stay tuned for more videos. Comment, share, subscribe, support, as always. Talk to you guys later.